What's going on, people? King Richez back again with another video. Yeah, obviously it's pop the balloon. You know what I'm here to do. I'm here to make fun of these weird people and laugh at them, and hopefully you laugh at them too. So let's get into this reaction video right now, and let's go.
Okay, all right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
J. Chanel.
Jay Chanel?
Yes.
Okay, and Jay Chanel, how old are you?
I'm 24.
And what do you do?
I am an entrepreneur. I own 2 small businesses, and I manage social influencers.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love traveling. I love making money, learning how to better myself for my future. I definitely love quality time, like with family, friends. I love traveling the most, though. Yeah, love traveling.
Since you love traveling, what's the last 2 places you've been?
I went to...
I bet she has not left the country. I could be wrong, but I bet she has not left America.
DR, and I went to New York.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, she's been to Dominican Republic, which is South America, you know. But I mean, leave the Americas completely. They always talk about traveling. They always do. But really and truly, they're just taking 1 hour, 2 hour, maybe 4 hour flights. That's it. But anyway.
Hey, nice. So what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for a man that's God-fearing. I look for a man that has discipline and like structure in his life. I look for a man that is good with like affection, like that can show a decent amount of affection, but is also like thoughtful. Like those are...
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Okay, deal breakers for me would be a man that doesn't believe in God, a man that has no like discipline or structure in his life, like no direction as to like where he's going, and a man that's not financially stable, like not able to meet his own base necessities in life, but trying to date. Like that's a deal breaker for me.
I see.
And then poor hygiene. It's just like a deal breaker for me.
All right. So we have not got any pop balloons. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
I'll have you hold on to that. Okay. And there's quite a few guys, so I am going to have you pop. Let's go with 3. I know. Oh 3 balloons.
Okay.
Now, the thing you gotta like analyze from looking at this woman is that she is a light-skinned woman. She's very decent looking. She's in America. I'm sure that her ego is very high. She's probably trying to be humble right now, but she's containing it very well. But she's probably got a big ego. She probably gets a lot of guys throwing willy at her quite a bit. She's got a Van Cleef bracelet on. So obviously, I'm sure she follows social trends and she likes to look like she's got it going on and blah, blah, blah. And she's probably high maintenance. And the question you always have to ask is, a pretty woman like this, why are you single, bro? Why are you still on the market, fam? But anyway, let's carry on.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Okay. This is, oh my God, 3?
3, I know. Sorry,
2.
girl.
Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Okay. 2 more. And 1 more.
Notice that she went straight to the shorter side of the lineup, bro. She put the shortest guy, probably the next shortest guy. Now she's trying to decide between the next 2 shorter guys. It never fails.
Okay, let's start with the down here. All right, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old.
And Kevin, what do you do?
I'm the owner of Flex Flooring and Remodeling, which is my own LLC. Basically, I do home renovations.
Okay, nice. Yeah. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She looks absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, plain and simple.
Thank you.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I think initially, I just felt like the shirt was like really, really tight. Like,
You know what's crazy about that? So I ordered a shirt online,
okay,
and I ordered a large, right?
okay,
So when I got the shirt, it was already too late for me to turn it back.
I got it.
So it was already too late.
So why didn't you just wear a different shirt then?
I
thought that too. So
want to switch his balloon.
Oh,
Yeah, not gonna lie.
that's up to you. Do you want your balloon back?
absolutely.
Okay, let's get his balloon back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ordered it online, and
Yeah,
it was
I
just
think.
like,
Yeah.
There you go. All right, we'll be back then. Let's
right.
go on over here. Your name and age.
Kevin, 33.
And Kevin, what do you do?
I'm in banking.
You're in what?
Banking.
Oh, banking. Okay, okay.
I thought he said bacon, bruv. I thought my man said, I'm in bacon. Like, that's some mad thing, bruv. But anyway, carry on.
And so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She pressure. Like everything looks good from her head to her toe. So
Thank you.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I just don't see like the attraction. Like for me, yeah, you're not unattractive, but it's just like not my type typically that I would go for.
understandable.
Okay.
She finds you unattractive, bro. Don't listen to them trying to be nice and polite. You're attractive, but I don't find you attractive. That means she thinks that you're busted. All right? Simple.
Thank you. Then you popped one more. Your name and age.
My name is Jay, 31.
Jay, what do you do?
I'm a truck driver.
And Jay, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, she cold. You know, she got pretty eyes, and that's like one thing I really look for in a woman.
Okay, nice.
She's got fake eyelashes, bro. Let me tell you one thing, yeah? You see eyelashes, it can make someone's eyes look a lot different, fam. Yeah? So most of these things walking around, they got these butterfly eyelashes, bro, and it makes their eyes look a certain type of way. You strip those eyelashes off, they're gonna look plain. All right? Plain.
Why'd you end up popping his?
The height. It was just kind of like
Oh
a
my
height thing
God.
for me.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I was
This average height, though, I'm gonna show you.
it was the height, and then just like I'm big on like smile and stuff like that. That was about it for me.
Okay.
And how tall are you?
5'9".
5'9". Okay. How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
5'9". Okay.
I wear heels, so it's like I'm a little tall.
Yeah, you wear heels, and heels are not real. It's a deception. It's fraud. And I already said, this show, they need to ban high heels from this show. They need to absolutely, and I'm not joking at all, they need to make it a rule that women are not allowed to wear high heels on this show. Yeah, if they're serious about matching people up, they need to make some requirements here. Because, like, bro, this high heel, you're the same height as him, but I wear heels. Bro, was you born with high heels on? What the hell?
I mean, I'm about 5'10" with these on, though.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we got to pop back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Sammy. I'm 30.
Sammy, what do you do?
I fund people's businesses anywhere from 50K to 200K, and I fix people's credit.
All right. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The height thing. You were talking about height, and if that's a deal breaker for you, then, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
I appreciate you, though. You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
All right. Now, is he someone that is your type?
I do like hair, so like you're not unattractive, like you are attractive. It was between you or him though, so like yeah. But
Yeah,
okay.
I thought so.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So we now have.
She said it was between you or him. Bruh, this is why I tell you guys, yeah, you don't need to be complimenting these women that much, bro, because they are ruthless when it comes to judging you. All right? Oh, she's gorgeous, yeah. And she's like, yeah, you're not unattractive, but I was gonna pop your balloon. Simple.
4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. What like are your goals or like aspirations like that you have like currently for yourself in life?
Okay. Let's start here first. Name and age.
My name is Walter. I'm 32.
And Walter, what do you do?
I'm a plumber, and also I own a TV mounting business. I mount TVs if anybody needs a TV mounted in the valley.
All right. And then to go ahead and answer her question. And now the question was.
Like what are your goals and aspirations like?
Currently, right now, just expanding the plumbing business I'm into. I've been doing it for about 4 years. Essentially, in about 5 to 10 years, I have a goal to build up more clientele to sell it, and just kind of sit back from there, and hopefully I have it from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Man dressed like a cowboy there, bruv. Man thinks he's, I don't know, John Wayne, bruv.
Over here, your name and age.
Yeah, my name is Jesse LaPrati. I'm 31.
And Jesse, what do you do?
I'm a Grammy Award-winning songwriter. I'm a singer.
I knew this guy was going to be something to do with music. I knew it. The way his demeanor, the way he's dressed, the way he's standing, his hair, his face, bruv. I knew that this guy was going to be something to do with entertainment.
Singer, an artist, yeah.
What song you won the Grammy for?
I wrote Moonlight on a Chris Brown 11:11 album, so we just brought the Grammy in. So his second Grammy, so
Nice,
yeah.
nice. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, and just to answer her question.
Yeah, so I mean, music, that's my thing, that's my goals and aspirations. As you can see, I'm achieved something that not many have achieved, but for me, that's like not even something that like, that's like the bottom of the barrel for me, and it's crazy to say that, but you know, I'm an artist first, so you know, just keep doing what I'm doing and just growing.
You're not an artist, you're a ghostwriter, bruv. What do you mean? Like, you wrote a song for Chris Brown, and Chris Brown went and performed it and became a multi-millionaire famous guy. You are a ghostwriter, and now you're on Pop the Balloon or Find Love Challenge, bruv. Like, respectfully, you wrote a song that was a part of a very, very successful project, but like, bruh, like, you're on this show. Like, I don't know, like, even me, I wouldn't really want to be on this show, because I feel like I would be above being on this show. But anyway.
And that, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Your name and age?
My name is Franzi. I'm 33.
Okay, and Franzi, what do you do?
I'm an aviation technician.
And to go ahead and answer a question.
So just continue with my aviation career. And then I do have a real estate business that I want to grow and keep pursuing while I'm, in my aviation career. Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you.
She's going to pop his balloon, 100%. His demeanor was just a little bit off. He didn't seem very confident when he's talking. Like, he's looking at her like, oh my God, she is a bad bee. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, the way he was speaking, his demeanor, the way he's standing, everything, even the way he's holding that balloon, it's like he's getting ready to get popped, bro.
And let's go down here. Your name and age, and what do you do?
My name is Kevin, and I'm the owner of Flex Flooring Remodeling, LLC.
And how old are you again?
I'm 31 years old.
31, okay. If you want to go ahead and just answer her question.
So basically, I want to eventually expand my business into different states, starting with Florida and Atlanta. I also do a little acting on the side, so just work on my acting career and as far as just getting my business expanded throughout the United States.
Okay. Okay.
And we did get a pop back here. All right, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Oh man, she is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. For me, I'm more of a man, you put me in a bad spot.
You're the one that popped.
Right. I have to be honest though too, right? Just too much of the makeup, the contacts, the tracks. This is just too much for me. I what am I really getting? I guess I wouldn't know. I see this.
Man said the contacts and the makeup. What am I really getting? I don't know. Bruh, that is funny.
It's just beautiful, but then it's like there's a lot of it. So it's like when we go
Too
home,
much for you.
Too much for
kind
me.
of. Okay.
But you're gorgeous. I like your smile and your lips and all that.
Thank you.
I apologize.
No, you don't apologize.
You don't need to apologize, bro. What do you mean apologize? What are you apologizing for? You don't like the girls that look fake. There you go, bro. That's it. You don't need to apologize. That's your preference. You're a man, bro. What are you apologizing for? That apology stuff is beta. All right? Don't apologize for your preferences, bro. What the hell?
Apologize? Like, there's nothing to apologize for.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Not really. No.
Okay.
No.
Why not?
Not really.
Because he's dressed like a cowboy, maybe.
He is attractive, but I don't know. I don't think you have hair probably under, or like a short cut maybe.
I'm bald.
Yeah, no, not really. But like you're a decent height. Like you're not an unattractive man.
Yeah, 6'4", and 2. Yeah.
Okay, all right, thank you. Dig it a pop down there.
Nah, man, she popped his balloon because he popped his balloon on her, bro. She's just saying all of that because he's basically rejected her, and she's feeling some type of way because he said, I don't know what I'm getting because you're wearing too much makeup. Yeah, and that's true. Because at the end of the day, as I said already, the other guy said, oh, she's got really nice eyes. Bro, she's wearing fake eyelashes, big eyelashes. She's wearing a lot of makeup. She's probably still okay looking. I'm not saying that she's like busted, but she definitely looks different if you get a wipe and wipe all of that stuff off. She's going to look different, bro. 100%. So, yeah.
There. Uh-oh, the one that got his balloon back.
Goodness.
Here we go. White gender.
And yo, everybody, make sure you're hitting the like button, man. Let me check how many likes under this video. Not enough. Oh my God, not enough as usual. Get the likes up on the video, man. At least 20 of you should hit the like button right now, man. You lot all go. People always seem to support all these phonies, fakes, geeks, nerdy people that got lucky on YouTube, and me, I have to grind for every single thing I get. So please help and support someone that is relatable and real. All right, hit the like button. Let's keep going.
They're popping.
So you are extremely beautiful.
Okay.
But you a little bit too tall for me. I like about 5'6". You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
It's
I
just-
get you. I
But
get
you
you.
are beautiful though. But
It was kind of like one of them, but I wanted to hear more, so it was like,
yeah.
Okay.
But you are very beautiful though.
Thank you,
You're welcome,
sweetie.
sweetie.
So obviously you asked him to get his balloon back. So
Yeah.
he's someone that's your type.
I wanted to hear a little bit more because when he first started talking, I was just like, okay, I wanted to know a little bit more about him. So it's like I think it's a fair thing. The pop was okay.
Got it. All right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, as I said already, this is a light-skinned, fairly attractive, in-shape woman in America who probably gets a lot of willy thrown at her quite a bit. She probably makes a little bit of money, and she's flaunting it by wearing a Van Cleef bracelet. And yeah, she's probably got a big ego. She's probably very, very picky when it comes to guys, bro. Very picky. And that's why somebody of this attractiveness is still single. But anyway.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. Do y'all have children?
Okay. Do they have children? And
Do y'all have children? And kind of what's the relationship with the mother? If y'all do, if not, then But is it closure? Y'all still kind of what's going on?
okay. Do you have any kids?
She did not lock eye contact when she asked that. So I feel like she was speaking to my soul. Yeah, I have a 7-year-old son.
Okay.
Yeah, the relationship with his mother, it's just he lives in South Carolina. I live in Los Angeles, so I travel back once a month to see my son. It's better to be in LA to do my music and chase my dreams for him. But we're just me and her cool. She hits me up whenever he needs anything, right? Vice versa. But yeah, there's no drama, nothing like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's lying, bro. He's lying. There's no drama, nothing like that. That's a lie. I don't believe him.
And what about over here?
No kids.
Oh, no kids. Okay.
Do you have any kids?
I have a son.
You have a son,
I do
okay.
have a son.
And how old is he?
He is 4. He will be 5 this year.
Of course she does. Of course she's got a son. Of course she does, man. Again, she's a light-skinned chick in America, relatively attractive. Bruh, she's been having willy thrown at her from day one, bro. Of course she's gonna have a kid, bro. Come on, man. She's a single mother. It's not a surprise.
Hey. All right, guys. Any questions for her?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over here.
Just the same thing she asked, what's the situation like with his father?
We have a very good co-parenting relationship. He has a very good dad. We don't have any drama, any issues with each other. We live separately, and we co-parent very effectively. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Can I ask another question? So, where you live?
I live in Houston, Texas.
Houston. Okay. Wait, how many questions do I got?
How many do you have?
Okay, so are you wearing contacts?
Yeah.
I want to see what your eyes really look like.
So this girl here is wearing fake eyelashes, face full of makeup, and contact lenses, bro. And the hair's probably not all natural either. So, like the cowboy said, what am I getting, bro? Who knows?
They're brown.
They're brown.
Yeah, they're brown.
Nah, you fired. Yeah.
Thank you.
Dang. But like, how long is your real hair?
My hair is long. Like
That's a bad question. What?
I mean, I have long hair, but
Oh God. I'm gonna go ahead and pop because I guess I'm asking bad questions. I'm sorry. But I want to see. My bad. No, you're not. I just feel like you're beautiful.
Thank
But
you.
like, I don't know. Like,
I get it. Like, I get it
everything
completely,
is
yeah.
set perfectly. Your teeth, your lips, the eyelashes, the hair, everything. I just kind of like piggybacking off that. I want to like see the real you.
more,
And I'm
yeah.
sure if we would have matched, I would have seen more of you. So
yeah, I get that. Yeah, it's cool.
but nah, you got it.
Thank you.
Well, obviously, she doesn't have it because you can't see the real face. And that's what you want to see, my brother. And I agree with you. I think you're being smart. You want to see what she really looks like. Like, come on, man. All this fake stuff is a joke, really.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. Is he someone that's your type?
No, not initially, but he's very like, maybe like complexion wise.
Oh, see, that's light skinned people.
Yeah,
Like, girls
it's
are
maybe
like
a
that.
complexion thing for me.
Okay.
But
That's fine.
no,
Is that okay?
I feel like I don't have the privilege of asking any more questions because I popped.
Yeah,
so
you popped.
yeah,
All
it's
right.
okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
okay.
And then we did get.
See, who did this woman like on this lineup? She didn't like anyone, bro. She didn't like anyone, and it just supports what I just said. This type of woman in America, she's going to be ultra picky, bro. Ultra. Even though she's got a 4-year-old, even though she's still single at this age. Yeah? Even with all the eye contacts and eyelashes and their fake hair and the face full of makeup, you're still single, fam. And single and picky. Crazy.
Another pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's the whole kid thing for me. So typically I don't mind the kid. You know, I've dated women. I have the kid, but usually around 8 and under, it's, you know,
Too young.
the woman usually she's still got a connection with her baby daddy.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, that's the
is
reason
this
why.
like a stereotype or is this like just like something that you know for a fact
Oh, this is some things I've experienced.
in your past?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, do you and your baby daddy live in the same town?
No, we don't. We live in completely separate cities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
She don't like him anyway, so this is irrelevant right now.
it's the whole because
It's
it's under
stereotype
8.
of having
It's
a
under
kid,
8, so
and
you know, I typically would like to go
I
with
completely
somebody
understand.
that
Bruh, all you need to say is you don't want to date single mothers, bro. That's all you need to say. But we know that if you say that, you're going to face some kind of backlash. Oh, how can you say that? Because there's so many single mothers running around. Yeah, but there's no problem. You don't have a kid, so you should date a woman who doesn't have a kid. Simple as that.
as a kid that's older. Yeah.
Got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No, not really. But like,
Why
See, what did I say?
not?
maybe a little older, not really. But see, like the age isn't really a big deal for me. Maybe just like appearance wise, like how he came. But no, like I mean, I get that. Yeah, as far as the kid is.
I ain't gonna lie, the way he dressed was not that great. Yeah, he came in this homeless guy woolly hat and he just, I don't know, he just doesn't look like, I don't know, the outfit just wasn't really hitting at all.
All right, thank you. All right, well, that is all of the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming
Yes, thank you so
on. I'll take the mic. Let's give it up for her, guys.
And this just goes to show, this is why so many quote unquote attractive women still end up single in their old age. Because number one, they're probably very, very picky and they think that they're going to get some super Tyrone or super Chad, and it's just highly unlikely.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello.
Yo, get the likes up on the video, guys. I'm going to have to keep telling you guys to get those likes up. Let's get at least 10 to 20 of you to smash the like button right now. Let's get the likes up to the same number of viewers at least, yeah? Helps out a lot.
Ooh, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Mia.
Mia, how old are you?
30.
30. And what do you do?
Yikes. Dang. So I am the owner of Millionaire Maine. It is a luxury hair care line and grooming services. So I'm a celebrity barber and local barber and an educator.
Okay. Now,
And you got a big tattoo on your arm. And that cross looks weird, bro. Is that cross upside down or like, is that a cross on your shoulder or what? Like, I don't know. Like, that looks a bit weird, bro. What is that?
what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I'm adventurous.
She's got some wide hips, though. Her hips are wide as hell, boy.
So I like things like jet skis. I enjoy reading. I love live music. So like music in general. So like we can sit in the car and go playlist to playlist, like song for song. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. What do you look for in a man?
Oh,
Go ahead.
and I love comedy. I love to laugh.
Comedy. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And what do you look for in a man?
Someone that's very confident within himself, especially with my career. Someone that has faith, so like a leader, a natural born leader. I love that. A family man, and just someone that's just ready to build. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Oh my God. So deal breakers are just lack of humor, like a very dry energy. I don't want to be serious all the time. I'm serious at work. I love laughing.
Yeah.
I also want, like, I don't like a man that is like doing too much, you know? So like, I feel like if you're him, you should know that, like, you don't have to say too much when you go into a room. Like, you know.
I got you.
Yeah. So the confidence is huge. And just someone that is like, just be you.
Okay.
Like, that's my biggest thing. Just be you.
All right. So we did get a couple pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start here. Next to me. All right. Your name and age.
I'm Sammy. I'm 30.
And Sammy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped because if we were out somewhere, I wouldn't necessarily approach.
Okay.
That's all.
And that's okay. That's fine. Thank you.
Now it's
AKA, he doesn't find you attractive. How do you feel about that?
is he someone that's your type?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. And why not?
Well, pretty much the same thing he said. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And she thinks that you're ugly too, bro. So there you go.
Just not my type.
That's fair.
So thank you.
Your name and age.
My name is Walter, and I'm 32.
Hey, Walter.
Walter, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I guess to piggyback off of what he said, if we were being out, and I wouldn't, I guess, initially walk up and talk to you. So I wouldn't want to waste your time like
And
that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Please don't.
especially, and yeah, you're looking for something more serious. So hopefully somebody down here is for you.
You said someone more serious?
Yeah, I think you're looking for something more serious. So hopefully somebody down here is more for you. That's what you said at the end. You're looking to ready to build and to create.
Isn't that why we're here?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Oh,
for
okay,
sure.
thanks.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
me. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
She did not need to say that extra bit. She was trying to say some extra stuff to try and make this guy look stupid because he popped his balloon on you, bruv. You didn't need to. You heard what he said. You didn't need to add that one-liner about, isn't that why we're all here? Bro, you didn't need to say that, fam. That just goes to show your character, that you're probably not easy to get along with. Yeah, but you're just trying to contain yourself on front of the camera. Yeah, you're trying to contain your ego in front of the camera. Yes. But I, Mr. King Richez, to you, always points out those little intricacies.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
I like my skin tone darker.
Okay.
Damn.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
This is why these women always end up single, bro. And this is why I don't give a crap. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, I'm Jesse Laprati. I'm 31.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Jesse, obviously, we saw you popped when she said that comment.
I mean, I'm a light guy, but she seemed like I might be dark enough.
I'm sorry, that wasn't a deal breaker. You're absolutely handsome.
Okay,
But
thank you.
That's just
You're
my
beautiful
preference.
too. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
What? That didn't even make sense. You just said to the other light-skinned guy that you want a guy that is your skin tone or darker. Now, this one here, you just told him that it's not a deal breaker. Which one is it, fam?
What are you talking about, you idiot?
She's confused, bro. Like, bro, this is why it's like, you shouldn't really listen to anything they say. Just watch their actions, bro. Don't listen to what they say at all.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna keep it on the floor, but yeah, nah, you gorgeous though.
Thank
Are those
you.
real eyes?
I paid for it.
Oh man, it's the second contact. I don't got a problem against
So
contact.
this one's got contact lenses as well. What the hell? What, nobody knows how to keep it real these days. This is sad, bro. This is sad. Fake hair, fake eyes, BBLs, everything's fake. Wearing high heels to have fake height. Bro, like, what's going on?
Contacts. Don't think that.
I literally can't see, so if I'm gonna have big eyes, as we can see, they're gonna be brown for sure.
Okay, no, I feel it. I feel it.
So yeah,
I got you. Well, you got it though.
thank you. I appreciate
right.
that. Thank you.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
I think he's handsome. Yeah, I think he has a nice smile.
Thank
for
you.
sure. Yeah.
You too. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, your name and age.
My name is Jay, and I'm 31.
Jay, why did you end up hopping your balloon?
It just was an initial attraction. Like bro said, I probably wouldn't approach if I seen you out, but think you are attractive, just not my type.
Thank you, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate the honesty.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Why not?
Well, height, and
That'll go with the
Height.
story. of this show.
initially this is addressed to impress. So
Height? Bro, you're wearing high heels and you're still not taller than this guy. Why are you talking about his height? What is going on? Like, this is why I can never have sympathy for them ever in life, ever. Men get very, very harshly judged on things that are not in our control, like height. Height. Guess what? I'm 6'1", and I had a boxing match with a guy that was 6'6", and I won. Yeah? And so, to me, all this height, it means absolutely nothing. And at the end of the day, bruh, it's whatever, bruh. It's whatever. At the end of the day, that's why they all end up single. Usually either they're single childless or single with children. Either way, single. Anyway.
So I'm just, it's not given.
Okay.
Thank you.
fine.
Nice outfit for streetwear though.
Yeah, appreciate
Definitely.
you. And you look good as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, would you wear this like for a first date?
I probably would because this is more of my style. But yeah,
Be you,
I
stay
probably
true.
would. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Thank you. And we got one more down over here. All right, your name and age.
My name is Kevin, and 31 years old.
Kevin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think she's very. How old are you? You said 30.
30. Yes.
You just look like, I don't know. You look like you're pushing about 40 to me, but you look.
Oh, gosh. Man said you look like you're pushing 40. Let's go. 40, 4 O's. Yeah? 4 decades. Yeah? You said that you're 30, but you look like you're pushing 40. Blood. Look at her face. She can't believe it, bruv. She got stunned. That was a stone cold stunner.
You look good though.
Not too much.
Nah,
40?
just like older than 30, but you look good though. But you look like kind of older though. Like I love your outfit, I love the hips. You feel me? You beautiful, all that, but you just seem like a little bit older. You don't seem like you're 30 years old. I'm sorry.
It's called mature, honey.
Yeah,
Very
but
mature.
What? Nah. He's not talking about maturity. He's not talking about your attitude or your demeanor. He's talking about how you look, particularly how you look in the face. And in his eyes, in the face, you look like you're hitting 40. She don't like that at all. Bruh. I bet you any money she's gonna say, he's not my type. I bet you any money she's gonna say that.
I'm just saying,
Very
like,
mature,
you
very
are very
grown
mature.
woman.
Yeah, you giving grown woman, but you just like, I don't know. You're giving kind of like
just
borderline
turned
auntie
30.
though. Like to me, I
You
don't
say
know.
borderline what?
Auntie.
Oh, this guy's going in. This guy don't give a crap. He don't give a crap.
Borderline,
Dang,
like,
not TT.
this borderline though, but you know, I'm sorry though. Man. It's
Dang,
just-
okay.
I just gotta keep it 100.
Okay.
Now, is he
fine, I'm
someone
fine.
that's
At
is
least
he
I'm a
someone
fine
that's your
auntie.
type?
I think he's gorgeous. Yes, I do think he's fine.
Thank you,
Yeah,
appreciate
but-
that.
Oh, she proved me wrong. I thought she was gonna be salty and say that he's not her type, but she proved me wrong. Well done for proving me wrong, auntie.
Not me being auntie though.
I'm just listen. I told myself like
I am an auntie though, so that's fine.
See, I know it. See, yes, I
All
know.
right.
Let's head back.
That is crazy.
Okay, we have 2.
She got a big back though. Those wide hips, she got a big back. I ain't even gonna lie.
guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, so first things first, do you have children?
Mm-hmm.
And if you have children, what are 3 values that you want to instill into your children?
Okay.
Oh yeah, and because that guy said that she looks 40, we have to bring out Senator Palpatine.
Start over here. Name and age first.
Franzi, 33. No children.
No children. Okay.
You still want to hear the 3 values that he would?
Yeah. If you had children, what would be the values?
I'd say educate them. I mean, I don't have any kids, so I mean,
Right.
usually I'll plan for this type of stuff, you know. But
This guy is not a confident guy, bro. This guy just doesn't have like charisma like that. That's why you are single on this show with no kids, because you don't have no charisma, and the way you're dressed just looks like homeless vibes, bro. Like, why did you come dressed in that coat with that hat, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Nah.
Which means like educate them on what?
just like life skills. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
What else?
This guy is so dry, bro. Where did they find this guy, fam? This guy is not got no skills at all. No skills, bro. Like, you know, some guys, like, you just know they're not that good with women. You can just tell, like, or if they do get women, those women are not like the best looking ones they get, because just the way you speak is just not, you're not smooth. I just don't know how to describe it other than that. You're just not smooth, bro.
Raise them right. Teach them the ins and outs of life. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
What about over here? Any kids? And first, your name and age.
Kevin, 33. Yes, I have children.
How many kids?
6.
Mama, this guy said he's got 6 kids. Wow, what the hell is going on, bruv?
But what I would instill with them, be you at the end of the day, especially with how social media is now. They portray reality. So be you at the end of the day, be respectful, and have communication.
Bruv, you need to teach them how to be disciplined with their willies, bro, because you have 6 kids, bro. You need to teach your kids how to be disciplined. Disciplined, so that they don't go and create 6 kids like you did, and the next thing be on Pop the Balloon or Find Love show. Silly, bruv. Oh my days, this is crazy. You need to ask how many baby mamas you got as well.
That's good.
Do you have any kids?
I do.
You do?
I have
Okay.
2 kids.
2 kids,
Yeah.
and how old are they?
11 and 8.
Okay.
So that means I got 4.
4.
So that means it balance out.
What?
You got 6.
It balance out.
I don't know if the math. You said you got 6. I got 2.
Right.
How's it 4? Okay.
Yeah.
What? What is this guy talking about? This guy's got 6 kids, she's got 2 kids, and then he said, yeah, that balances out. How, bro? How, Sway? How does that balance out? What? What are you talking about?
Okay, guys. Any questions for her?
So you said you have 2 kids?
I do, yes.
How many baby daddies?
1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you and your baby daddy live in the same town?
No, I don't.
Okay. Where does he stay?
Minnesota.
Okay, and you?
I live here in Phoenix.
Okay.
I live in Phoenix.
Okay. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
This guy's got no game, no smoothness, bro. Oh God, your XP is low, fam. Very low.
Sorry. Any questions over here? I don't know if we should even. Are the 6 kids okay with you?
I'm gonna let you pop it. If not, can you pop? Oh, you dropped yours.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to pop.
That's okay.
Okay. We'll be back to you.
What is going on?
We're over here. So, cause I saw you make a little face when he said 6. Just want to see if that's okay with you.
To be quite honest, it's not. That's a lot of kids. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're a great father, but 6 kids, my 2 kids, we got cheaper by the dozen
We can be
in
a
a
Brady
family
Bunch.
photo. Yeah, I'm not looking for the Brady Bunch.
I understand.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna
thank
let you. She got a pick.
Okay.
I'm gonna give that to you.
Well.
Let you pop it.
Well, I guess I saw the balloons.
No, but is he someone that was your type though?
He's handsome, but again, my skin tone are darker, so not that I'm.
You just said it wasn't a deal breaker. Now you've gone back to saying you want a guy that's dark skinned. This woman's silly, bro.
I'm like a colorist, but it's just my preference. But you have a nice, gorgeous beard.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. And I like the outfit for sure.
All right. So you ended up popping as well. Why so?
It's just the amount of kids.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Alrighty. So is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like the way you carry himself. I like your beard. I like the way you look me in my eyes. That's good. But hey, your preference is your preference, so that's totally fine. My kids are my kids. So.
For sure.
Hey, did you notice when he twitched his mouth at her, bruv? When she said that he's her type, he was and he looks in her eyes. He did a little twitch with his mouth.
Bro.
Yeah. So thank you for your time.
Thank you.
That's right.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped. Thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic. Let's give it up for her, guys.
Another example of why women end up single and childless or with children.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. Okay, what's your name?
Not the audacity is crazy.
What's your name?
God. Oh my God. Listen, this is again. This is another relatively attractive, light-skinned woman in America. Yeah, she's gonna have an ego, bro. 100%. Yeah. Guy popped the balloon on her. She said the audacity, bro. What do you mean the audacity? He doesn't have to like you. Oh my God, bro.
Name?
Alicia.
Alicia, how old are you?
I just turned 29 last week.
Okay, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And what do you do?
I'm in sports marketing.
Okay. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Okay, so I love powerlifting. That's like my go-to. I train Muay Thai.
You train.
And you got all these tattoos on your hand as well. And since you got tattoos on your hands of all these strange symbols, which I don't know what they mean or represent, I'm sure you've got more tattoos all over your body. And I've noticed a trend amongst these women that do all of this powerlifting. They always seem to like to tattoo up their whole body, bro. I don't know why. So not only the fact that you do powerlifting, which I know will turn off a lot of guys, you go and tattoo up your whole skin. I really don't understand the trend, but do what you're doing, innit? I ain't got no problem with women working out. In fact, I encourage women to work out. But, I don't know. A lot of guys will be put off by that. Do you get what I'm saying? But anyway.
What?
I train Muay Thai.
She does combat sports as well, Muay Thai. Okay.
I don't know. I really like to draw. I'm not good at it. I like hiking and being in nature. I don't know. Just like vibing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you look for in a man?
I don't know. Definitely. I'm more of a personality girly.
Okay.
So like you have to be funny and like enjoyable to be around and not like too serious, but like also have your life together. So like not too unserious. But yeah,
Be serious, but don't be too serious, basically.
I'm a personality girly, so I can't really like, it's not that tangible.
Okay.
And every time they say that they're just about personality, that's a lie. They're all about looks and money first. All right? Looks and money is paramount. Then personality comes a late third. All right?
And what are some deal breakers?
Needs therapy or not currently in therapy. I really value someone who can look intrinsically and understand themselves. If you can't communicate, if you immediately get upset and block me or disappear, gotta go.
Okay.
If you're not into anything active, like you don't have to necessarily be a power lifter, but like play basketball or like go for a hike, just something like take care of yourself to some extent.
They're talking about hiking again. Flipping, this hiking thing needs to be stopped. Anyway, big up to Omar for the super chat. Appreciate you, fam. He said, cute light skins, too much baggage / arrogance nowadays. Listen, I know this one thing about America, bro. If you come across a woman who's light skinned and relatively attractive, she's usually going to be quite full of herself. That's what I've noticed. You know, like it is what it is.
So yeah, I don't know.
Okay, no problem.
I guess I do know actually. So.
All right, we got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
And let me check the likes and let me make sure you lot are not doing me green. Let's get look, half of you could like the video right now. Half of you could hit the like button right now, man. I'm putting in a shift. I'm putting in work as I do consistently, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So please hit the like button. Even for the fact that for the last 24 hours, I've had the worst headache of my life, bro. Like literally last night, I couldn't even sleep because my head was banging, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm still training. I'm still going boxing. I'm still making these videos for you lot. I've still got more content lined up, different things lined up for you guys to watch on the channel. So please, for the very least, like the video, or if better, hit the super chat. Ask questions, add some input if you want. Like, that'll be awesome. Anyway, let's get back to it.
All right, your name and age?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30.
Okay. Sammy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're beautiful. I think you have a great aesthetic and you have great energy. I do think you're a little bit all over the place for me. I think there's just a lot going on and pulling you in different directions. I would like my girl to be a little bit more focused and centered in different ways. Also, like, one of the statements that you made, I didn't understand. You said you didn't want somebody to automatically like block you or and it's like, why are people blocking you? Like, I don't know. Like, so I don't know. It's just a lot. It's just a lot for me personally. But I think you're gorgeous and I think you're great.
That's fair. That's fair.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I don't really have a type though. I'm like more personality, but it's like I'm not unattracted to you.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good. Thank
And
you.
I like the sunglasses.
Thank you.
Indoors is crazy, but I like the sun.
All right, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Walter, and I am 32. And I popped my balloon because the whole outfit. I'm not feeling that jacket, and then the.
It's my favorite jacket.
That's yeah. And then I kind of initially come up with like, why are people blocking you? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on for you to even make that statement? So that must mean something's going on. And I also think you're like great energy, but like more like jittery, like jitty, you know? And which is cool, but it just ain't for me. You know? I'm like more chill.
Okay. All right. So,
oddly enough, I am very like all over the place. I have high energy. I love just talking, just like live, laugh, love, unironically, ironically enough. But I do tend to end up with guys who are more reserved and kind of like the opposite of me. I I don't know, maybe I just like gravitate towards the balance, but
Mm-hmm.
I do understand why that would be the complete opposite of you and why that might not be like your vibe.
No, for sure. Yeah, you have great energy though and great smile. So
Thank
good
you.
luck for sure.
And then let's go down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Jay, and I'm 31.
All right. And Jay, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was the tattoos on the hands. I mean, I can't bring.
These are fire. You have lost your mind.
I just can't bring that home to my mom.
Oh, look at all that. This guy said that he don't like the tattoos on the hand, and she was like, "What? These are fire. Look at her hand, bruv. Look at that hand, bruh. What is that, bro? Why have you gone and tatted up your whole hand and then forearm, bruh? And by the looks of it, it looks like you've put a snake there. Like, what do these symbols mean, bro? Like, at the end of the day, as I've said many times, guys, many times, bro, beware of women that have tattoos of dangerous animals, bro. You gotta understand, what does that mean? What is that trying to tell you about this person? Why would she want to put a snake on her arm when everybody knows the snake has negative connotations to it? Like, anytime you find yourself in the vicinity of women that have tattoos of snakes, black widow spider, scorpion, any of these kind of things, bro, like, you gotta understand, those are dangerous animals, bro. So in essence, she's telling you she's dangerous, and I'm saying this from experience. All right. So don't be just looking at this as, oh no, that's cool. That's, everyone's got tattoos now, bro. Like, you got to look at it. Why have you got a tattoo of that? What does that mean? Why did you choose that? You know what I'm saying? Or if you see, like, you see these people and they got weird symbols and that. What does those symbols mean? Because trust me, those symbols have a meaning, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and I'm saying this as a guy, I have tattoos myself, bro. But guess what? All my tattoos are scriptures, bro. I don't have no Mickey Mouse, no pictures of anything, no images or anything like that. And to be honest with you, I always encourage people not to go and get tattoos. I always encourage people not to go and do it. You get what I'm saying? So, like, bruh, that if anyone's gonna take anything from this live stream, any guys in particular, yeah, beware if you come across a woman who has tattoos of dangerous animals on her skin. Why has she got that? Or if she's got weird tattoos or weird symbols. You need to understand all these symbols have meaning. Yeah, and if a lot of you don't know this, a lot of people practice witchcraft, if you didn't know. All right? A lot of attractive people practice witchcraft. You will be surprised. So, there you go. Anyway, let's get back to this.
Can we, like, pause?
Now, they look good. I'm pretty sure they look
What
good.
are
It's
they?
just, I just can't bring it home to my mom's.
That's
you know?
crazy.
So,
It's not crazy. I couldn't bring a woman back home to my mum with tattoos all over her hands. She'd be like, what the hell is this?
They're my favorite. Oh my gosh, I love those tattoos. I actually got, like, to speak to me being all over the place, I got them impulsively.
yeah.
All at once, and I just
Yeah.
loved. I was literally planning out what I wanted while they were actively tattooing this. Cause
Wow.
But everything else look good on you. Everything else, your smile,
you.
your eyes, your hair, you look good. I like your outfit.
thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
And now is he someone that's your type?
I like.
Just say he's not your type, man. What are you stuttering for?
Probably not, like off the bat, but I'm more of like a conversationalist. Like, so maybe. Like, it's hard for me to say I don't judge people based off of like. Yeah,
You did judge him based on the like, because she asked you, is he your type? And you started going, no. Like, so the fact of the matter is this: you're saying that you're a personality type of girl. You base who you date on personality. But if you're not attracted to the guy straight off the bat and he comes and approaches you, you're probably going to say no, because you probably don't take every single guy's number or give your number out to every guy that tries to talk to you. I'm sure you don't. And how do you decide who you're going to give your number to? It's off looks. So when they say that they're not about looks, it's a lie. It's a lie.
Really a personality girly.
For sure, for sure.
We did get a pop back here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Jesse. I'm 31. Well, like, basically, like the last thing you said, I noticed you said like impulsively. So like, are you? It made me think that you're a person that is very impulsive, and with that can, because I used to be really impulsive.
Yeah.
And so that just is a plethora of things that could go wrong. You know.
This guy is smart, you know. This ghostwriter guy, he's a smart guy still. Like, she said that she went and got all those tattoos impulsively. She literally was making up ideas as they were tattooing her, bro. What kind of crazy thing is that? That's somebody that you cannot rely on. That's not somebody who is... No, bro. That's somebody that could cheat on you quite easily because they're impulsive. They could do silly things because they're impulsive. I wouldn't trust somebody like that, to be fair. And this guy's smart for popping his balloon.
I don't want to say that's the reason you got maybe get blocked, or maybe you might do something impulsive. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. And I don't know, in your tattoos, I like them, but it's kind of giving me like, I don't know, I feel like you're like really into, are you into horoscopes?
No, I'm not like an astrology girly.
Oh, okay.
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah,
I'm not. Into
but
that,
anyways, but it was mainly just the impulse.
Yeah, he's thinking you're a witch. That's what he's thinking. He's thinking you're a witch, fam.
Thing. You're beautiful. I wish I could like see more of like your physique. Cause you say like powerlifter, so I'm assuming you got some like a nice physique, but I can't tell. Cause the jacket is cool though. But yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't know about that, bro. You see them power lifters, they tend to be like, I don't know, they're probably not the type of shape that you probably are looking for, bro. I'm just going to keep it real. They're thick, but she may not be, look, put it like this, yeah. There's a reason why she put that jacket on, bro. Yeah, there's a reason why, fam. She knows the reason, I know the reason, we all know she's hiding. All right?
Now, is he someone that's your type? I know you're a conversation, but, you know, if he approached you, is that something you would go for?
I wouldn't say no.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
Yeah, see? She didn't say anything about his personality. Arlette asked her, is he your type? She said, I wouldn't say no. There was no talk about personality or anything like that. It's all, bruh. It's all a lie, fam.
But you're beautiful though, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Then we got one more down there.
But I will say this about this girl. She does have a pretty face. She does have a pretty face, though. She's got pretty face.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old. And I popped because, like, your face card is super valid. It's just, like, not the fit, but the jacket. It's like, I can't really see what you're working with. So it's like, I don't know. And I kind of like, my girl's, like, a little more, like, slim. You know what I'm saying? But you cute as hell, though. But it's really just the jacket. It's like, I mean, the fit is cool, but I don't know why you put that jacket on, though. You shouldn't have did that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. Yeah, he's right. Why do you... in fact, they should say, take the jacket off. They should tell her to take the jacket off right now, bro. Like, if you are a real guy, bro, you'll tell her to take the jacket off. I would have told her to take the jacket off. I know me. I know me. I would have been like, can you just take the jacket off quickly? Because I want to see what you look like under, like, I want to see your shape. Do you get what I'm saying? Straight up. I want to see what you're working with. I want to see your shape. Can you take the jacket off quickly? Just take it off quickly. You can put it back on. Like, and then let's see the truth.
Okay, so I'll tell you why I put the jacket on. One of my friends told me that I'm looking super pale right now.
Pale?
And they said that I need like a pop of color because if I wore all black, it would be like tragic. So
It's not even the color of the jacket. It's just like, it's super big. It's like a big ass jacket. Like,
I'm into like more streetwear vibes. So like, you probably wouldn't like my day-to-day outfit.
I mean, that's cool, like, on the day-to-day, but I don't know you, so I'm trying to get to know you, so I would want
You're
to see
trying
what
to get to know me by knowing what my body looks like?
I mean,
yes, see, of course he's going to want to know what your body looks like, because if you don't have the type of body he likes, he's not going to want to date you. Simple as that. Guys like what they see. Like, why are you trying to act silly? This woman's trying to act silly on purpose, bro. Like, she doesn't understand. Of course the man is going to want to see what your body looks like. Like, what you saying, man?
Of course. I gotta be attracted to you initially, right?
If you had a balloon, I would.
Why? Because I want to see what your body look like.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
I'm saying, I mean, if I'm gonna be with somebody, I want to know what they look like, right?
I mean, okay.
So now,
She's hiding. She's hiding, man. She's hiding. She's hiding. She's hiding. She's hiding her body, bro. Cause there's something she doesn't want to show. She thinks she's slick. You're not slick, bro. Everybody's thinking, why are you wearing that jacket? Why are you wearing that? Talking about, I would have popped your balloon if you had your balloon. Well, he already popped his own balloon, so what are you talking about?
is he someone that's your type?
And it's giving Kevin Gates a little bit.
Gates?
Yeah, a little bit.
My name is Kevin, though.
Okay, period.
Hold on, Kevin
So-
Gates is light skinned though.
Kevin Gates?
He's light skinned.
You like kind of resemble him a little bit.
He
It's not
got,
the
he
bad.
got
I
curly
love his-
hair. Like I've never heard
sorry.
that. That's Kevin Gates.
I
Just
didn't
saying.
mean it.
No, I'm not taking offense, but
She said he looks like Kevin Gates.
What are you talking about, you idiot?
He doesn't look like Kevin Gates at all. Like, what are you talking about?
it's just like it's like me calling you like you giving Kelly Rowland a little bit. It's like, huh? And then be like, what? You see what I'm saying?
No, but I hear you.
Yeah,
All right,
but
thank you.
you cool though. You cool though.
Okay, we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question. We might as well stay over here. There's only these 2.
What do you look for the most or value the most in a partner?
Let's start with him and go back. Your name and age, and what do you value most or look for in a partner?
Kevin, 33. And what I'm looking most in
This guy looks more like Kevin Gates than the other guy. What the hell?
a partner is communication. That's one thing that I learned. That's the foundation of any relationship, especially if it's long distance. At the end of the day, like if the communication is not there, I can see where a bunch of miscommunication, complications, anything along the relationship that can cause obstacles can come into play. So communication.
Okay. Name and age and answer to her question.
Franzi, 33. A woman who's, I'm looking for a woman who knows what she wants. You know, she got something going for herself. What else? She's got emotional intelligence. She knows what she wants. So that's pretty much it.
Okay. Any other questions for the guys?
Yeah. What would you consider your biggest opportunity for personal growth?
Okay.
Biggest opportunity for personal growth. Okay, so I got my career, you know, and my aviation, and I got my business that's up and coming. My as far as that goes, I'm still learning, I'm still growing. You know, I'm reading, so you know, I'm still trying to grow as life goes on.
Bro, is this guy an actor or something? Because the way this guy is so awkward. The way he speaks, his cadence, everything is just, the way he's dressed, everything is just awkward. Is this a paid actor or something? Like, this guy is like, listening to this guy is like watching paint dry, bro.
So, if that answered your question.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm sorry. That was more about like your career, but like as a person, as an individual. I know that a lot of people value your career and blah 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 and like today's society, but like just generally as an individual, what do you think like
Things I can work on?
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Things I can work on. I'd say better communication.
Yeah, you're right, bro. You need to work on your communication for real.
That's important. So I've had, some communication issues back then, and so I know that's important. So I like to, be stronger at communicating with my partner.
That answers it now? Okay. What about over here?
Trash.
I would have to say my faith in God. I don't know if you're a religious person or not.
I just got baptized a couple months ago.
All right, sweet. Congratulations. But I would say my faith because I had a traumatic experience about 2 years ago when my brother passed. Praying, and then a few months after that, my cousin passed. And so I didn't give up on God, but my faith did decrease. So that's something that I'm constantly working on now as far as my prayer life. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
Okay. All right. Guys, any questions for her?
What are some things that you like to grow on? Growth.
I think I could hone in. Oh, sorry. I think that I could hone in a bit more on kind of. I could have a better understanding of who I want to be and who I am. I, to their point, am very impulsive. Like, I really enjoy living in the moment, and I really value that for like my history and my environment that I grew up in. I really value just like being comfortable and being who I am in the moment. But I do understand why a lot of people are kind of like taken back by that. Because it's the opposite of what most people strive to be to some extent, right?
Blood, you're 29 years old. What are you talking about, bruv? So you're impulsive, you're striving to be, I don't know, some next type of woman. What are you on about, bro?
But yeah, I at the end of the day, like, I don't know, I work really hard to be a good person and maintain my values and my morals. And I'm like really major empath. So I like, that's my other one. Like, I am a little too understanding because I can see, I feel like I can see through people and understand like why they're acting the way they are. But my problem is I use it to justify their behavior rather than just understanding and saying that's not for me. So yeah.
Any questions here?
Yeah, so when it comes to a long-term partnership, what are your key values?
Definitely you have to be able to communicate. Like I'm a very anxious person just generally. Like I don't want to have to guess what you're feeling or guess what you're thinking. I would rather hear a hard truth than try to make something up in my own head and fill in the blanks. So I really value communication, maybe even over communication. I forgot what the question was halfway through that. What was it? One more time?
When it comes to a long-term partnership, what are your key values?
Okay, and then just kindness and maintaining your own person. I have dated some men who have kind of tried to morph into me and, like take on my values and take on my hobbies and my beliefs. And
those guys are some beta simps. Any guy who's morphing into the woman they're dating is a beta simp.
I want someone who is just comfortable in who they are, and we connect as separate individuals together. You know what I mean? And then outside of that, maybe just like, or aside from that, maybe just like faith, to your point. Like, I just got baptized. I'm really making strides in like my relationship with my God. And I also understand that everybody has a different God, right? Like, even if we're in the same religion, everyone's understanding and interpretation is slightly different.
What? What did you just say?
What are you talking about, you idiot?
She just said, oh, everybody's God is different, and even if you're in the same religion, you have a different God. Bro, let me say another thing that a lot of you guys need to understand what is going on out there, yeah? Whenever you hear somebody talk about God, or they say, my God, yeah, just know, they may not be talking about the God from the Bible. They may not be talking about God that is in heaven, the creator, the beginning and the end. They're not talking about that God. They may be talking about somebody else or another entity that they worship. You need to understand this thing. Again, I'm going to let you lot know, a lot of people do witchcraft, bro. And their God is different to the God of the Bible. All right? So when she said, my God, that doesn't sound like the same God that he's talking about, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And I would have to ask, okay, you just got baptized a week ago or the other day or whatever. Why did you go tattoo a snake on your arm? Why would you do that? Like, bro, you have to ask these questions. Like, bro, it's not basic season anymore, bro. It's not like, oh, you just meet a girl and yeah, that's it, bro. No, you need to investigate a girl that you're dating or you're around, because listen, a lot of women are practicing some different kinds of religions out there, bro. And before you know it, they can curse you, bro. They could put a curse in your life. All right? Or they could be rolling with some next demonic energy, bro. And then you go and start sleeping with them. Now, the next thing, that demonic energy is attached to you. And I'm saying these things, and some people are not going to believe it, but it's true. I don't care if you don't want to hear it. It's true, bro. All right? And that's it. Anyway.
And just like understanding that and valuing and appreciating someone's other version of faith. So.
Okay. All right. So I do have to throw this question in there because something came up the last round. So are kids a deal breaker for you?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
I don't have any, but
you don't have any. Okay. Yeah. All right. You want? Okay, go ahead. I think you should mention this.
How many? How many? Don't.
Is a limit a deal breaker?
Oh my God. If you gotta ask, how many baby moms? You gotta think about it?
No,
I'll throw up.
4.
Baby.
This guy's got 4 baby mamas, bro. 4. See, I wanted to ask this question before. When he said he's got 6 kids, I wanted to know how many baby mamas he got. Bro, he's got 4 baby mamas.
I'm Tyrone.
Bro, this guy has no discipline at all. No discipline. You, brother, as I said earlier, you need to teach your kids to have discipline so that they don't go and have mindless just behavior out in the world, creating baby mamas. All right? You need to teach your children discipline with themselves so that they don't go and turn into you. They don't go and make the same mistakes you did. You got 6 kids and 4 baby mamas. That is crazy. And you're on Pop the Balloon or Find Love show. You shouldn't be here in that yellow suit, bro. You shouldn't be here. You had the audacity to put a rose on the collar as well. A little rose petal, bruv. What are you on, fam? What is this guy doing?
Moms or kids?
Baby moms.
Yeah.
The woman was too stunned to speak respectfully. Are you serious?
Yeah.
He looking for a 5th baby mama. What?
No,
I'm just kidding.
absolutely not. That was in my younger days. That's something that I can believe we can have a conversation on the side.
How old are they? If that's
my oldest is 13. I got twin 7 years old. 6, 5, 4, 5 girls, 1 boy. Yeah.
Wow.
5 and 4 with 2 different people.
5 girls and 1 boy. So 4 women and children. The mother of my children.
Okay.
This guy, yes, yeah, hand out your balloon for it to be popped, my friend, because this is ridiculous, bro. Brother, you shouldn't be on this show. Brother, women should not be on your mind. Like, guys like this are a joke. Like, this guy is actually a joke, bro. Like, you have been spreading your seed enough. You have been smashing enough. Because for the fact that you have 6 kids, that just shows that you've been getting a lot of box. You've been getting a lot. Yeah, you've been putting in a lot of practice before you had those 6 kids. And now you're still looking for another woman, bro. Fam, I don't know what you do for work and I don't know how much money you got, but I hope you are rich because you have 6 kids, bro. And 4 baby mamas. And everybody needs money, fam. Again, you need to make sure that you teach your kids not to become anything like you. This is a serious thing. This guy is a joke, man. 6 kids, 4 baby mamas, and you're on Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Bro, you need to find discipline.
that a deal breaker? I respect it if so. But I like
You're hesitating too long.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna give it to you, Pop. I like your
I'm
vibe.
literally so sorry. That's so.
Bruh, this woman does not need to say sorry to this guy. She doesn't have no kids. She shouldn't want to be with a guy with 6 kids and 4 baby mamas. That's ridiculous. And he's got tattoos on his neck as well. What is going on here?
That, like, it's literally like past experiences that are
Understandable.
but like beautiful at the same time, you know?
Most definitely. I like everything about it. I like the tattoos. I don't know what my boy down there was talking about, but I like the tattoos.
You're just making up
I like the
excuses
fit.
back there.
I don't care what the body look like, but the face is there, so it is what it is. Okay. But thank you.
All right, got our one last guy here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Maybe. I don't do physical types.
I mean, based off of what you've heard from him so far, did you like what you heard?
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? The communication thing really took me out the game, because that's like just knowing my personality, I would have about 5 different heart attacks trying to get you to communicate. If that's where you struggle, you can pop.
Yeah,
it.
but
It's fine. I'm over here.
I mean, that was my past. So, you know, I done grown past, you know, that issue that I had, you know, so I'm in a better place now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that that's something you're still like actively
No,
trying to figure out.
No. That's something in my past, so I'm in a much more better place now.
Okay. Hey, look how he's holding the balloon. He's like, no, I won't let you pop my balloon. No.
Okay. Then yeah, why not? We can try it. You didn't like that response. I can tell you didn't like that response.
Okay, well,
All right, so I found some hesitation on her end. Do you feel like popping? Are you hanging on to it?
I mean, she cool. You know, I'm feeling her. But, you know, there was a little hesitation on her end.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't want, if somebody's into me, then, you know, they're going to be into me. There's no hesitation. You know, they're going to let it be known. So it just seemed like she's not for sure about what she wants.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so
Go ahead. All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
I respect that he popped the balloon though. I respect it. But he still needs to work on his communication skills, social skills, like his cadence, the way he just speaks is just, it's not smooth, man. But anyway.
Let's head on back.
At least I know my personality's the problem. No.
All right, well, that's all the balloons pop. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you. Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is
Another tatted up chick. Let's go.
Monet.
Monet, okay. And Monet, how old are you?
I am 29.
29, and what do you do?
I have my degree in mortuary science, and I have been a business owner for 8 years now.
Okay.
With multiple business, including beauty, digital marketing, and mindset coaching.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
I love adventurous things, so I love hiking. I love...
Oh, God, here comes that hiking again. Bruh, I need to find, an animation for the hiking, bro. An animation for hiking and traveling, bro. I need 2 more animations, bro, for that. Because that hiking thing is getting on my nerves, bro. I need to just flash a cartoon up for that. Anyway.
Reading. I love writing, journaling. I love going out to eat. Of course, adventurous things like traveling to different countries and states.
Okay.
What countries have you been to? Since you said you like going to different countries, what countries have you been to, bro?
And now, what do you look for in a man?
When it comes down to a man, I would say someone who is just down to earth, free spirit, someone who's genuine, just kind-hearted, and someone who knows his passion in his life.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers? I would say someone who's unethical and someone who does not know his purpose and passion in life, because it's like what you're waking up for, you know?
Right.
Like what are you driven by?
Got it. Okay. All right, girl. So
To be honest, most people are working a job that they don't like. So, I mean, saying, "Oh, you don't like a guy that doesn't know his passion." I mean, most people, their passion is just to get rich. To be honest with you, but anyway,
you have not got any pop balloons.
Okay.
Let me hand you a pick. Okay, hold on to that. And I am going to have you start off with popping 3 balloons.
This is challenging. You guys all look nice tonight. Thank you. How many?
3.
3 is crazy. Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, 2 more.
that guy's holding his balloon like, "Don't pop my balloon." This guy was holding his balloon to the side. Hold your balloon in front of you, man. What you doing, bruv?
And 1 more.
Try to hide his balloon. Hey, she's got a nice body shape, though. She's got a nice shape, boy. Get me? And she's got a nice face as well. It's just them tattoos and, you know, it's not all natural up top. But besides that, I think she's got a nice face and a nice shape.
Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age?
My name's Walter, and I'm 32.
All right. Walter, why was your balloon unpopped?
I think I had to give it an opportunity to hear her out.
Okay. So she's someone that's your type?
Not initially, no.
Okay. Why not?
I just have a certain first way, I guess, I think I look for in something, and I'm not gonna probably settle unless I get what I want.
Okay. All right. So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Because I had to choose 3 men.
Okay. And you chose him out of all of them. So why him?
Because he's more on the lighter side.
Okay.
Oh, I can't change that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
And then there's a light-skinned guy standing right next to him that she did not pop. This is what I'm saying, like, but why don't you just say you're not attracted to him? That would be an easier thing than you making it all about light skin and dark skin and this skin and that skin. Silly.
There's 1 more over here. Your name and age?
Jay, 31.
Okay. And Jay, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, when she came out, she had the sweetest voice. Where you from?
Chicago.
Okay. I used to stay in Kankakee.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's nice.
I'm in Atlanta now, though. But she just had a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
I just got a sweet vibe out of her.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Why'd you end up popping his?
Because I had to choose 3 men. You're handsome, but just the height.
Golly, come on, bro.
So it wasn't because you just got to pick 3 men. You popped his balloon based on height. Like, just keep it real. Heightism strikes again.
If I didn't have to choose 3 people, I wouldn't have popped
So what
it.
you want, like 6'4", 6'5"?
Not necessarily, just someone taller than me
How tall are you, though?
He is taller than you.
with heels.
I think I got you, though.
When it came down to him, he had more inches.
Okay. Respect. Respect.
But you are handsome.
Wow, appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, love.
All right.
For sure.
Thank you. All right. Your name and age?
That's why I never feel sorry for these women when their lives turn to crap based on their own choices, because they will be very, very strict when they are disqualifying you based on high heels. Crazy.
Age?
Franzi, 33.
Okay. And Franzi, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to hear her out a little bit, to figure out what she about. She was, I like what she had to say. So, I just want to hear her out a little bit. That was it.
All right. Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping his?
I popped his balloon because I just didn't feel no chemistry when it came down to us.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, let's head on back. We've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, so when it comes down to a disagreement between your significant other, how do you handle it? How do you deal with your emotions? How do you speak? Like, do you shut down? Do you speak on it? Do you use substance?
Okay.
Yo, hey, everyone, let's get the likes up on the video, man. Need 10 more of you, or actually 15 of you to hit the like button right now. That would help out a lot. That would help out with the video, the channel, etc., etc. All that good stuff, yeah. All of you, like the video. Also in the chat, shout out where you're listening from around the world. Really appreciate it.
Start here. Name and age and answer to your question.
I'm Sammy. I'm 30. So the answer to your question is, first you go to God. God is the center of our relationship. So we refer to what the Bible says first. So about this situation, or about how we can handle it, about how we should talk to each other, about how we should go about resolving the problem. So first we go to God in prayer. If it's that serious, now, you know, there's some things we don't have to do that for, just little disagreements. But if there's something that's really big, then that's something that we should do. So that's how it would start. And things finish in different ways. So, yeah.
All right. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is Jesse. I'm 31. I feel like it's just like every situation is like different. I feel like I'm gonna go off of how you are handling it. You know, obviously, I feel like I'm not gonna really take disrespect. Well, I don't feel like many people do. So as long as you're not like disrespecting me, I'm gonna try to talk to you. Obviously, communicate with you, and that's really it. You know, I feel like if it's something that we can't talk out, then we're gonna have to walk it out separate ways. That's basically it.
Okay, I have a question for him. So how would you deal with your emotions when you are frustrated?
When I'm frustrated, like, I try to take a second to like think and before I react, you know, not be impulsive, and yeah, that's it. You know, it's all about thinking before you speak, before you react. I think that's key.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
Kevin, 33. And I believe the key to any relationship is communication. At the end of the day, we're not going to go to sleep mad at each other. I think that's something that should be resolved because no telling what could happen the next day. And I believe getting everything resolved at the end of the day, regardless if it's you need to take a break, take an hour break, or whatever the key, whatever it may be, to think and resolve, because I know how some people can get when they're in their emotions. They can say things they don't mean, but at the end of the day, we need to come together and talk about it.
Okay.
And over here, name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old. I'm the type of dude that if me and my boo is into it, like I can't take it. So we need to get to a resolution so we can get back to us as soon as possible. So if I'm frustrated, I like to take a time to think and collect my thoughts before I say something that I don't mean first. But after that, we just need to have a conversation and figure out how we can resolve this as soon as possible and get back to doing us, because I don't like any tension with my boo at all. I can't stand it. Drives me crazy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. It is time to pop a balloon. Just go ahead and pop one. Alrighty. So, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I like what she said when she first came out, and everything is appealing to me. So yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I can really say I just feel like I just popped it for the sake of the skin complexion. Seriously, because I had to choose 3, and I believe you are lighter, but I did like your response. It was great.
All right, appreciate. I like your tattoo too.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. All righty. We've got.
But this guy in the green is light skin as well, though. What are you talking about? She keeps talking about light skin guys she don't like, but this one in the green is okay.
What are you talking about, you idiot?
3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So, what does a day in the life look like with you? What does your schedule look like on tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, let's start there and come back this way.
Yes.
So tomorrow I'll be catching a flight back home to where I'm from. I do have to go to work. I'm a manager at a warehouse, and then before I go to work, I have to go do an estimate for my business. I run a flooring company. So that's just for tomorrow, or do you want to know like my day to day?
Just a day. I wanted to be more immediate, so tomorrow was fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much for tomorrow. So,
Okay.
Yeah, traveling tomorrow back home.
Okay, safe travels.
Yeah.
And over here, let's hear from you.
All right, yeah, you. I feel like you was asking me that question. You ain't looking at nobody else.
Okay.
Yeah. So
It may be true.
yeah, it is.
This guy is smooth, bruv. This guy is a smooth guy, bruh. He knows what he's doing.
I'm Tyrone.
Let's go.
Tomorrow, what I'm gonna be doing? Well, I plan on going back to LA, but I drove here, so I don't have like any plans unless we setting something up.
Okay.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I feel like we don't even need to waste no more time. Come on up here. Come on up here.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
guys.
Wow.
Any questions for each other, or are we ready to match?
Shoot. I mean, I don't really know nothing like too much about her
Okay.
yet. Do you have a problem with a man that has like children?
I do not. I have a child. Do you have a child?
Yeah, I have a 7-year-old son.
Okay.
How old is your child?
She would be 6.
Okay. Shoot, where you live?
I live here.
Okay, you live here. So I mean, I've proven that I don't mind like traveling. Like what you said you don't mind traveling. You be in LA like often?
I do not be, but I would love to be.
Okay.
Wow.
Doing what?
Seeing you. What you
I want her to say. I know that. Come on, let me.
Not the chill. Not the chill.
You know why this is so funny, yeah? Because she popped two other guys' balloons saying that they were light skinned and she don't like light skinned. But this guy is light skinned and she just picked him straight away. There was no wasting time. She didn't, bruh, like, it's just a joke. Anyway.
Yes,
Okay.
that too, what Arlette said, to piggyback.
Yeah. Okay,
and
so
I do digital creation, so I'm always working wherever I am.
okay, so I'm sorry, I'm not gonna take too much time. So, okay, so you talking about skin complexion? Now I
Correct.
know that like I'm like I guess not as light as these light brothers, but that's like something that you popped on. So why did you not pop me?
I did not pop you because I felt the energy with you.
Okay, all right, I feel it.
So basically, she didn't pop you even though you're light skinned because she sees you as this guy.
I'm Tyrone.
There you go. You're probably gonna get the box very quickly, my brother.
I feel the energy. It's very robust.
Okay.
guys. I'm gonna ask my final question. Okay. All right. So, is it a yes for you for her?
I think so. Yeah.
Why are you questioning it?
Yeah.
So it's a yes.
Yeah. I ain't questioning. Yeah.
The think is crazy, but okay.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Absolutely.
We got a match.
And do you know why this is good? Because she's super on him and he's just like, yeah, she alright. See, he's got the right energy towards this girl, bro. He's just showing like, oh, yeah. He's assertive, he's confident. He's like, I'm free tomorrow. What are you doing? Yeah. And she's like, yeah, I'm doing whatever you're doing. He's in LA. She's never been LA before, but she said she wants to be there now. There you go, bruv. There you go.
I'll take this mic. Make some noise for them. Woo!
He's getting the box tomorrow, bruv.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, what's your name?
Giovanna.
Giovanna,
Yes.
how old are you?
29.
And
Ah, gosh. And Senator Palpatine has to get reloaded, bruv.
What do you do?
I am a medical insurance expert.
Okay. And now what do you like to do for fun?
I write music. I sing.
Nice.
I spend time with my daughter, my family.
Okay. And how old is your daughter?
She's 10.
10. Okay. And what are some things you look for in a man?
Somebody who knows himself, somebody who's confident, not disrespectful, somebody who is respectful towards others, and especially relationships, whether it's with your parents or family, friends.
Yeah. Okay. And some deal breakers?
Why did he pop the balloon like that? Why? Why did he pop his balloon like that?
Religion, for sure.
Okay. So if they're not religious, or
Yes, if they're not religious, if they don't have a relationship with God.
okay. All right.
Why is Arlette trying not to laugh, bruv? Arlette is trying not to laugh, bro. Like, she wants to laugh so bad, bro. I'm telling you she wants to laugh.
So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go ahead and start down there and work our way back this way.
She said we got some pop balloons, bro. Every balloon was popped. Every single one.
All right. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old, and it's just not. You know what I mean, it's not on my speed. It ain't it for me. Okay.
Oh my god, this is too funny, bro.
I ain't feeling it like.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Respectfully, he's attractive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Why did he make that face at? Nah, he's going in, bro.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Kevin, 33, and just simply not my type. I'm real big on smile, and it wasn't there for me, respectfully.
Yikes.
So.
Got it. Understand. And now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
No. Okay. And what?
Bro, she don't want to open her mouth now, bro. You said I'm big on smile. She's keeping her lips firmly tight now, bro.
Why not?
Just not the physical attraction.
All right. Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Franzi, 33. The reason why I pop is I didn't get that initial attraction, that wow, that spark. So that's what it was. I thought it was.
Okay. No, same thing here. Is he someone that's your type?
It's not ugly. I don't believe I would approach. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Respectful.
Thank you. And over here, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Jay, 31. You got pretty eyes, by the way. I love
you.
your lashes. You definitely did that.
It's just eyelashes, bro. It's just the eyelashes.
Your hair look good, nails look good, but it's just initial attraction. You pretty, just not my type.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Is he someone that's your type?
I don't believe I would approach.
Okay.
No offense.
Why not?
Again, just the initial attraction.
Yeah, it's cool. What is it about me though? Is it the outfit, the shoes? What?
I'm just not showing interest.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have anything negative to say.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Respect.
Thank you. And over here, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hello, my name is Walter, and I'm 32. I popped it because just the spark wasn't there.
Okay. Okay. What does that mean, the spark? Like, what were you? I need some more. I don't know what you guys are saying.
Right.
He doesn't find her attractive, bruv.
Right. I guess you look for a certain shabam in a woman when you see her. You know what I mean? A certain presence or a certain feel or vibe when you see somebody, and initially it wasn't that, and that's okay.
Got it. And now, same thing. Is she someone that's your type?
I agree, most definitely.
But you don't feel a spark?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Country boy.
Country boy? You don't like the country?
I'm from the country, so I get it. But maybe that's why I stay away. I'm so accustomed to it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And our last guy here.
She's proper trying to hide them teeth, boy. Proper trying to hide them teeth right now.
Here, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30. I just popped my balloon because I don't really feel that initial draw, that attraction to you. But you're beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, this guy's a simp, bro. Bruh, there was no need to say that. Just say you're not attracted. That's it. Boom.
Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And what makes him your type?
I think it's the way he puts himself together. I'm definitely on to fashion. I like it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, cool. All right, well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Bruh, she got eliminated fast. That was quick, boy.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
Aspen.
Aspen, how old are you?
28.
And what do you do?
I am a licensed cosmetologist.
Okay, nice. And what do you like to do for fun?
Like chilling with family, friends, going to eat, drink, just chilling for real.
Oh, God. She likes going out to eat and drinking, bruv. Ah, great.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
Someone who just knows what he wants out of a relationship, someone who's trustworthy, someone who just a gentleman.
Okay, okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Smoking cigarettes, multiple baby mamas.
Oh, God.
That's pretty much it.
All right, so we got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
All the balloons have been popped once again. Bro, it's just crazy, bro. Like, it's just crazy. And this is why, again, so many of them are single.
Let's start here. Okay, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30. The reason I popped my balloon is just first initial attraction, and then I noticed the tongue ring. Just not my thing, really. But you're beautiful for sure.
Thank you.
Okay. And now
He says that to everybody.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he look good.
He look good. Okay, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Walter, and I'm 32. I popped just off of, I think, initial attraction. Just, I think, a bit too much makeup for me.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Oh, my God. Look at the tattoos on the leg. So if she got a big tattoo on her leg like that, you know her body's full of tattoos, bro.
He don't look bad, but I wouldn't go after him, but he don't look bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age?
Jay, 31.
All right. And Jay, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was a drinking thing. I mean, when somebody asks me what I like to do, that's not something I would say I like to do. But I appreciate you for being honest, though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's crazy that you say, I like drinking. That's crazy, bro. You should probably not say that again.
Silence, you fool!
that was pretty much it.
Okay.
I did want my balloon back. That's cool.
Okay.
Okay.
And let me just
Yeah.
clarify. I'm not like an alcoholic or
Okay,
anything.
well, we can get along there, because I like to
Okay.
have me a little drinky drink.
Okay. See, there we go. Okay.
Get that balloon. Oh, perfect thing. All right, we'll be back then. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Franzi, 33. Just the initial attraction. Okay. Yeah, I didn't feel that spark. Yeah.
And what do you think it was?
I mean, nothing really. Just, I mean, she's not the the type I'd approach.
Okay.
Really.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, they all look good. I mean, yeah.
For sure.
Sounds
Appreciate
good.
you.
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Kevin, 33. I popped because she said multiple kids' moms, and so yeah. But other than that, I don't. She typically ain't the type that I go for, but I don't know. It's something about her that I wanted to leave my balloon on pop.
Okay.
I believe it's the energy.
How many kids you got? Or how many kids mamas you got?
4.
Okay.
Bro, you shouldn't be here. This guy in the yellow should be somewhere working, bro. Working on getting more money and keeping his willy from impregnating more women, bruv. That's what he should be doing, fam. Anything else should not be even of any focus at all.
But you look good though.
Thank you.
It's something about you, so yeah.
Thank you.
I know. Is he someone that's your
Yeah,
type?
he look good too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old, and I don't know. I just don't find you desirable. I guess like it's just the initial attraction. It's just like, and then I cannot stand red lipstick. Like I hate it so much. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. But
I don't like chipped teeth either.
I mean that's cool though. You feel me?
I'm just saying.
That's all good.
Okay. So is he someone that's your type?
Nah.
No. All right. Got it. Thank you.
Hey, this what it is.
All right. Why did you end up popping?
I'm very aware of myself, and my teeth ain't all that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop it for you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Okay.
Were his teeth a deal breaker for you?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
This is what these women are so picky, and they shouldn't even be picky. Like, these women think that they are entitled to Chad and Tyrone when they are not even on that level, and this is why they end up with this guy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. We'll take the mic. Thank you.
Yeah, she tried to go at you talking about chipped teeth.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jordy, or Queen Jordy.
Okay, hi Jordy. What's your how old are you?
I'm 32.
32. And what do you do?
I'm a jewelry designer, a model, and an Air Force veteran.
Okay, nice. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I'm pretty active. I love hiking. I love
Hiking again. Oh gosh, here comes the hikers again.
going boxing, but I'm also like someone that loves to take a nap.
Okay. Can't go wrong with a nap.
I love a nap.
And what do you look for in a man?
I would say an optimist, also someone with a growth mindset, good communicator, and romantic. Yeah.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
A liar, someone that doesn't know who he is. Be like, yeah.
Okay, all right. That's good. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go
Okay.
on over there, see why he ended up popping. Your name and age.
My name is Walter, and I'm 32.
And Walter, why did you end up popping your balloon?
The height.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm tall. You're tall. I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not for me.
Got it. So how tall are you?
I'm 5'9" without heels.
Oh, so with the heels, you're probably about like 5'11",
Yeah,
6
something
foot.
like that.
Okay, all right, got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's not ugly. He's handsome. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's good. Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we do have 5 guys left. Let me go ahead and hand you a pick.
Okay.
Have you hold that.
I just noticed this guy's wearing a Van Cleef bracelet as well. People are so followers, man. People are such followers. Big up to Common Senses for the super chat. It says Wakanda forever. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of when I saw this woman. I was thinking of that woman on Black Panther, man. Yeah, I was trying to put my finger on it, man. Yeah. Big up Common Senses, man.
And I am going to have you pop. Let's go with 2 balloons. Don't worry, we'll get to the questions. Right now, we'll just have you pop 2.
No offense.
Okay, and 1 more. Okay, let's start over here. All right, your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
My name is Jay, and I feel like you had a great personality. That's why. You have a beautiful smile, by the way. I
Thank
like
you.
the diamond you got right there.
Thank
yeah,
you.
for sure.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I actually think he's handsome. I just popped because I had to pop, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So it ain't got nothing to do with the height?
No.
Okay,
No.
cool.
No? Okay.
Made me feel good, huh?
All right, and you did pop one more. Your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Kevin, 33. She's typically not someone I go for, but I don't know. It was just, I guess, like Jay said, it was her personality when she first came out. So yeah.
You guy, you shouldn't have no standards, bruv, because you have 6 children with 4 women, bro. You need to not be dating, period. And even if you are dating, you need to not be trying to get no bad bees, bro. Because you've already done too much out there, bro. You've done enough damage already. You need to just look after your kids and make sure your kids don't turn out like you, okay? This is the 3rd time I've had to tell you this.
Got it. Now, why'd you end up popping his?
So I think he's handsome. He just seemed like pretty serious. And I'm someone, I love to laugh. I'm very much a free spirit. So I was thinking that it could be like a personality clash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's just not feeling you. That's what it is.
Interesting.
Right. All right, thank you. Let's head on back. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
I want to know how old everyone is and what do you do for work?
Name and age first, and what do you do for work?
I'm Sammy, I'm 30, and for work, I help fix people's credit completely, and I get them anywhere from $50,000 to $250,000 in business funding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
Your name and age, and what do you do for work?
I'm Franzi. I'm 33, and I'm an aviation technician.
Name and age, and what do you do for work?
I'm Kevin. I'm 31, and I own my own flooring business, and I also do a little acting on the side.
Okay.
All righty. So you did make that your question. I wish you would have asked a little more to get them talking, but you do have to pop a balloon. So go ahead and pop 1 balloon.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just curious about her. Wanted to hear what she had to say. I like her style. I like that little, what is that, like a little, what is that?
Fur.
Yeah, little fur thing you had on.
you.
Yeah, just seeing something different. See what she had to say. That's it.
Thank you.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I do like your energy. I think it's the face tats for me. I'm
I
so
know.
sorry.
You know, I started to cover them up, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just come over and be myself because I don't want to cover them up, then match with somebody, then they see them and be like, hey, what?
I like that too because I considered like taking out my piercings, but then I was just like, I'm just gonna
Just be yourself,
myself.
man. Just
yeah,
be yourself.
so I like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and, all right. Let's go on over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initially, I mean, she's attractive. It's just, it's the hair thing for me.
Okay.
I like women with hair. Yeah, I was hearing her out. She has some good things to say, and I just maybe thought about trying something different. But
I respect this guy for being real. He's saying, yeah, he doesn't want a woman with a bald head. I respect that. I respect that highly, man, because I think a lot of guys are going to be scared to say that, I don't really want to be with a woman with a bald head. I think a lot of men are going to be scared to say that, innit? Or fear of getting some kind of backlash for that. But at the end of the day, your preference is your preference, and you shouldn't be crucified because you've got a preference for someone you want to be with. It's not by force. And big up Super Duper 5 for the super chat. It says, love these reactions, man. You keep it 100. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you very much.
yeah, it's the hair thing for me. Like with my woman with a little bit of hair. Yeah.
All right. So do you get that often about the hair?
Not really, but I've definitely gotten it. I've gotten a lot of bald jokes, but I love being bald, so I would like you to be with somebody that you're attracted to, for sure.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't look bad at all.
Thank you.
Fits her very well.
See, I can respect this woman. She took what the man had to say, and then she didn't try and like create some weird like back and forth or try to diss him back. She just took it gracefully and like boom, she's just keeping it calm, and like this is the type of person or personality that you can respect. Like she's not taking it like some mad attack. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's fair enough. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So she gets respect for that anyway.
Well,
Thank you.
all right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
He's not ugly. I would say he's attractive. Yeah.
Okay, appreciate you.
Sounds good.
For
Thank
sure.
you. All right, let's go to our last guy over here. So, do you guys have any questions for each other?
Yeah, I do have a question for you. First of all, I would like to say that you seem really soft, really sweet. Like you know what you like, you know what you want, and you're very centered. So I like that. My question is, traditionally, a man is supposed to protect and provide. Do you believe in protecting your man? And if you do, in what way?
That's a really good question. I feel like I like men that aren't really into drama. So my man will typically not want to be involving himself in certain things that he's gonna need me protecting him from. But I definitely believe that a man is supposed to protect his woman, for sure.
That's not answering his question. He's asking you how you would protect a man and in what ways. You just said, oh, a man will stay out of trouble, so I won't need to protect him. That's not an answer to the question.
But I'm pretty drama free, so I guess my thing is I would protect you by telling you, you don't need to even bother with that. You're better than that. But yeah, if you're in the middle of some drama, I'm not gonna like come in and protect you. No. Because I feel like you shouldn't even be involved in certain things if you're my man.
Yeah, but there's other things in life besides fights on the street. Like, but obviously your scope of reasoning doesn't go that far. But anyway, it's calm.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a good response.
Okay. And do you have any questions for him?
No.
So where are you from?
I'm from Jamaica originally.
And where do you stay now?
I live in Phoenix, Arizona.
You live in AZ.
Yeah, where do you live?
I'm in Atlanta.
Okay.
Okay. How are you with travel?
I'm open to traveling.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's like your biggest like deal breaker in general?
Liars, pretending to
Is
be
there
what
anything
you're
other
not.
than that? Because you did say that before. I do remember you said that before.
I would say I'm a very free-spirited person.
Okay.
So somebody that's judgmental, if you just look at someone and think you can tell who they are by how they look, that would be a deal breaker for me. Because I'm very open-minded.
Do you have any
Of course you are, because you got tattoos and you got a piercing in your nostrils, but like that septum piercing, and you know you got all those extras. Like, bruh, it's not even about her being bald or anything like that. But you know, the tattoos and the piercings, for me, that's all deal breakers right there. Anyway.
like beliefs, like core beliefs?
But to be honest, for someone like me, I would want to date a woman that's got hair as well. I'll just be honest, but you know, it is what it is.
Like about spirituality or life or...
So I was raised Christian, so that's my background. However, I would say I'm spiritual now. I would never judge someone based on their religious beliefs.
Yeah.
That's spiritual. Whenever they say they're spiritual, that means that they're into crystals, horoscopes, and all these other extra, basically pagan practices. And bruh, to me, I don't really F with that at all. I don't rock with that at all, bruh. It's either you believe in God or you don't, bruv. You get what I'm saying? Like, everything else, if you either believe in God or you're of the world. That's just the way I look at it. Do you get what I'm saying? So when they say they're spiritual, that can mean anything. Like a witch can say she's spiritual. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a devil worshipper can say they're spiritual. Do you get what I'm saying? So like all that spiritual talk is just, bruh, it sounds like witchcraft to me. But anyway.
For me, is just the energy. Are you a good person? Do you love people? How do you treat your neighbors? That's it for me.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I don't judge anybody off of religion specifically, but I do want to be equally yoked with somebody.
Okay.
And that's big for me.
Yes.
So I will have to pop.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You're beautiful, though. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely.
All right. Thank you. So that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on.
for
Let's go
having
ahead and
me.
give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
And that's just another example, fam. Yeah. And anyway. Listen, it's King Richez, man. Hope you enjoyed this reaction video, man. It's been interesting. Make sure you all hit the like button, leave comments, let me know what you think about it. Obviously, I'm going to clip this up and I'm going to post up different clips of the different segments of this show. And yeah, I've got more content. In fact, I've got boxing vlog content coming out tomorrow or the day after, maybe Friday. And then I've got a podcast show that was filmed with a co-host of mine, and that's going to be posted on the channel on the weekend. So there's a lot of content, a lot of new things are on the way, a lot of projects are in the work. So make sure you stay tuned and glued to this channel and tell a friend about what I'm doing over here. Anyway, with that being said, you lot take care of yourselves. I'm out of here. Peace.